Hey guys, Tila Herman here with Team Eat Real, Be Real, and I just wanted to quickly talk to you a bit about blogging. Blogging for me has been fantastic in far more ways than one. I have to back up a little bit and tell you a bit about my story before I can kind of explain to you my whole blogging experience. In June of 2012, decided that I was going to go on a 40-day juice fast where I did nothing. I drank nothing but fresh homemade juice from my juicer at home, and I had absolutely no food during the 40 days. It was a huge decision that I made, but I made that decision because I knew that I needed to change my life, and I wasn't going to let anything stop me. Now, when I did this, I had no support. I didn't know that there were other groups of people doing this or anything like that. So I decided that what I had to do was be open and honest with everybody in my life, regardless of whether they thought that I was going to be insane. Because honestly, when you tell somebody that you're not going to eat food for 40, 60, 90, 100, however many days, they're going to look at you like you've lost your freaking mind. And you might have, I know I did. But long story short, what I did during those days was I ran to my blog. I was not in therapy. I've been in therapy, off and on for a long time, but at this time I was feeling really great and positive, and so I used my blog. I used that as my therapy. The days that I felt like I couldn't go on, and the days that I just felt like crap and all I wanted to do was eat, I posted about it. I woke up, and for the first week and a half, I had the most horrible inner ear infection with both ears to the point where my eardrums nearly bursted. And I didn't let that stop me. I got on and I was like, it sucks, it hurts. And I had to go to an urgent care one day because my ear was hurting so bad. And I even told him about the diet, the juicing thing that I was on. And I was praying to God that he would tell me that I was insane, that I needed to stop that the juicing was going to be what was causing all of these problems, these inner ear infections, and that I needed to go and get a damn hamburger on the way, a hamburger and french fries on the way home. I mean, I really did. I believed it. I believed that if I tell him this and I'm honest with him about what I'm doing, this is what he's going to say to me. And I sat down and I told him, look, I'm on a juice fast and I'm doing it because I'm breaking addictions to food. I'm a food addict and I'm out of control. I'm obese and I need help. And so this is what I've been doing. And all of a sudden I'm sick. And he stopped me and he said, first of all, you need to keep doing what you're doing because you've been losing weight and you're doing, because I've been there before. And he was like, you're losing weight and you're doing great. What you're doing is you're feeding your body with real food. There's nothing wrong with that. He was like, that is not what is causing your ear infection. That's something totally different, allergies, whatever, but that has absolutely nothing to do with you deciding to change your life and to eat healthy. You need to continue to eat healthy. And he was even so motivated that he wanted to watch the movie that I had watched, which is Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. And anyway, so I used that as my journal. I would go home, I would journal about it. I would put it in my diary, basically, and I would say this is what happened. And my God, it was so hard driving past that fast food restaurant when I left the urgent care, because throughout the whole urgent care appointment, I was sitting there just thinking about burgers and french fries and and the ketchup, and oh man, should I get a soda to wash it down because water doesn't do a good enough job. And then for him to tell me no, I was just, so I went home and I blogged about it. And then I blogged about the time that my husband cheated. He had a hamburger and a beer, and I didn't. I stayed true. And the very next day, he lost weight and I gained like an ounce or two. And that disappointment, that feeling of you're a failure and you're never going to amount to anything. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how hard you try. You are going to be fat and obese for the rest of your life. Like, that hit me hard. And all I wanted to do was go into recover and cry and eat gummy worms and hot fries and anything else. But I didn't. I ran to my journal, my blog, and I talked about it, and it was my diary. I can't say it enough. It was my diary and my therapist. And I shared all of those thoughts on there. And the more that I did this, every day when I would go to check in, I would see that more and more people were reading it. And people were reading it literally from around the world. I would have people in Africa looking at this. I mean, it was just amazing to how many people would read this. And I don't know that they were reading the entire thing, or they just happened to come across it and clicked it and it X'd out and went to the next blog. I don't know. But to me, each one of those views were people that cared about me and people that wanted to come in and they wanted to see my success. And so I felt like I couldn't let these people down, these strangers, these people that had some sort of a hope, because why would they be going to some blog about some obese woman who's juicing if they didn't feel lost and hurt and hopeless themselves? So that's what I did. I reached out, I opened myself up, and I did it in a blog. Now, at the end, I should have started with this. I did start off with Blogger because usually it's Blogger or WordPress are the two most commonly used free blogging platforms. I used Blogger because it seemed to be the easiest, the most user-friendly and everything like that. And I did great. I'm telling you, I have so many people on my friends list still to this day that add me and tell me that they found me through my blog. And I've not posted on my blog in months. Months and months and months, because to me that's my juicing blog. Now I have another one that I'm setting up. I bought a domain, TelaHerman.com, because that's what I want. I want this to be, you know, it's not Beachbody. This is Tela Herman. And so I'm working on that right now. I have a web page. I bought the domain, and anyway, now what I'm going to do is blog through WordPress. That's what I want you guys to do. Blog through WordPress over Blogger, because WordPress, even if you don't want to do a full website right now, that's okay, but you'll have the ability to do a website and to transfer all of your blogs if you go through WordPress versus Blogger. Blogger, my juice blog, it doesn't matter. I tried to set up a website with another website that was juicing based before I started with Beachbody, and you cannot transfer your blogs from Blogger over to a website. So that's a big, big drawback for me. But yes, WordPress is going to be better for you, especially in the long run. They're both free. It just takes a little bit of playing around, you know, to get it right. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of explain to you the importance of blogging to me. I haven't been able to blog in months because I don't want to keep blogging on a juicing website when that's not what my focus is anymore. My focus is on clean eating, which can have juicing, don't get me wrong, but it's mostly on clean eating and on fitness. So I'm transitioning. I'm no longer the juice at home mom. You know, I'm Tela Herman, TelaHerman.com. So the website's not up yet. Don't worry. It'll be up soon. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out there, share that with you. And then if anyone's interested, I can make some more informational videos that talk about like the ins and outs of everything. So I just wanted to get that out there. I hope this helps. Sorry for taking up 8 minutes of your time, but really I appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great day. Please let me know if you have questions. I'm more than happy to do another video blog for you guys.